Amid all the struggles, injuries, and dramatic storylines that have headlined the Brewers this year, Milwaukee would love nothing more than finishing the first half of the season on a positive note. Brewers still have yet to beat the Diamondbacks this season, so we'll go top of the first, bases loaded. Carlos Gomez driving in a pair of runs. The Brewers starting this game with 4 consecutive hits. That was number 4. It's the All-Star who brings Nori Aoki and Logan Schaefer home. Then in the top of the 5th inning, Brewers now up 4-0. And Schaefer launching a rocket to right field and out of the park. Only his second homer of the season, and the Brewers have a 5-0 lead. Diamondbacks would avoid the shutout thanks to a Miguel Montero home run. It's 5-1 Brewers, and that would be the final score. Milwaukee heads to the All-Star break on a winning note. Sunday Sunset Baseball in the Northwoods League. Woodchucks and Loggers in the rubber match. Home team slowly rallying back from a 5-0 hole. Austin Deemer helping the cause with an RBI double to deep center. Josh Goosen Brown scores. It's a 2-run ball game in the 4th. Then a few batters later, Edgar Figueroa gets the ball to the warning track, and the game is tied at 6. Still in the 4th, Garrett Rucker, well, rock me mama like a wagon wheel, the outfielder from Arkansas with the 2-run go-ahead blast. Woodchucks score 9 unanswered runs. They tie the season series with the Loggers with the 11-7 win.
Guys are getting hits, and guys are just feeding off that. I mean, one guy will get a hit, the next guy will get a hit, and we're just all working together. And so I think that's been huge for us, is stringing those at-bats together. I think we're all kind of just coming together as a team, and that there's something that we've been missing at first is now piecing together. So just got to keep working hard and having fun. That's what it's about.
Elsewhere in the Northwoods, the Rafters won their rubber match against Eau Claire. UW-Stevens Point product Brad Strike pitched over 7 innings in the 3-1 victory. Wisconsin Rapids earns their 5th win against the Express this season. Crane Meadows isn't exactly on the top of the list of prestigious golf venues in Wisconsin. In fact, the 9-hole Weston golf course is usually at the bottom of such a list. But as Nick O'Brien explains, new management has made drastic improvements to the course and its reputation.
Crane Meadows has been called a joke of a golf course, with the lack of regular maintenance and care shown over the past few years. But that has since changed, with this golf season starting with new management and course staff.
Since March, we brought in new superintendent, Mark Brost. He's been doing a lot of renovations to the course.
These renovations include the removal of unfair hazards, the major improvement of bunkers and greens, as well as extra attention being paid to areas that have had little to no maintenance work done in years.
At least 100% better. The greens will be, more full and cut, and the grass will be cut more often, watered more often, and the sand traps, it looked like before someone just took a shovel and dug out some holes and put some sand in them before, and they look like actual, sand traps now.
All of which has made the course much more attractive and enjoyable to play.
To get the course to what it looked like from last year to this year is incredible. I've heard a lot of compliments. I've heard, best greens around, stuff like that. I think it's taken a lot of improvements, and everyone's been taking notice. Overall, it's just a really nice course now, and I think people should come check it out.
In Weston, I'm Nick O'Brien, Newsline 9 Sports.
Finally, in NASCAR, Matt Kenseth led 33 laps at today's Sprint Cup race in New Hampshire, but then on lap 225, he goes 3 wide with Kurt Busch and Ryan Newman, both of those drivers spinning out. Kenseth, though, rallying back to finish 9th. Brian Vickers pulls off the surprise victory, taking off on the green-white checkered finish. Vickers snapping a 75-race losing streak. Big week coming up this week. We got the All-Star game, plus we got British Open golf, so it might be a relatively slow week, but a lot of big events happening.
All right, sounds good. We're excited for that. Thanks, David, and we'll be